Okay, I'm just making a quick video here to test these new microphones. Hoping kids will use these for podcast creation or for other uses. See how it sounds. I also wanted to talk about Orca Books. So Orca is a company out of Vancouver, and they make books that are specifically what they call a high-low book. So they're high interest, and the vocabulary is lower, so a little easier to read, a little shorter. So I want to show you how to find those. We actually have quite a few in our library. So if you didn't know, if you go to the River Oaks website and then you just click on our OPS library, then you will be in my site. And you can just click on search up here and you'll get this search. You could do this at home on a phone, doesn't have to be on IHDSB or anything like that. Just make sure it says River Oaks here on the left and not all libraries. Should default to keywords. But we do want to switch that to series because we're looking for those Orca books. So if I type in Orca, it'll search. You can see we actually have quite a few. One of the things that I find kind of annoying is that it defaults to just 10 entries. So if I scroll down, I've only seen 10 of these books and we have a lot. So, oh, sorry, it's on 100 because I turned it on 100. You can change the setting there. Default's 10. But you can see we have 195 Orca books. We got 51 fiction, 4 nonfiction. I actually just ordered quite a few more, so they'll be coming in as well. And there you go. So down here under series, if you click on the plus, you can see all the different ways that these are sort of labeled in our library so that you can find them quicker. Basically, all these Orca different types are just different sort of grade levels, but they're all high-low books. You get like the sports as well that are obviously sports specific. But if you look through right now here, I'm getting all these ebooks at the top. So I can just go ahead and flip that over to book. And you can see we have 55 currently, although more are coming. And there you go. So that's how you can find an Orca book. If you're looking on the shelves, they're really easy to spot because they're actually smaller than a normal book. Not necessarily less thick, but the length and width is actually smaller, and they sort of sink into the shelf a bit. So they're really easy to spot once you know what you're looking for. And kids can find that as well. So if you have any kids that are reading below grade level that you'd like to maybe show them this type of book when you're in the library, or you'd like them to come visit me one day for a couple minutes and I can show them how to find this type of book, both on the search and on the shelves, then I think that would be a really good use of everybody's time. So there you go. You can see as I scroll through here, these are all the Orca books, high-low, and there's some great ones in there. So a great way if your kids are doing any sort of novel study or anything like that, where a kid can still have a book that looks like a normal book, but is actually one of those high-low books. So there you go.